Hello there, More here, and thank you for joining me on my channel today. Today, we're going to do a video or a champion guide and spotlight on SteelSkull. We're going to dive deep into his kit and just kind of explain and let you know just what he does and why he's beneficial to most accounts if they want to take the time to invest into him. So, SteelSkull, his A1. This is probably the biggest reason why a lot of people like him the most. Attacks one enemy 2 times, has a 10% chance of placing a 5% poison debuff for 2 turns. You book it out, it can turn into a 10, 20, 30, 5% chance. If you master him upright, a 40% chance to land that big poison debuff on a champion. On an enemy. His A2 removes all debuffs from a target ally, then heals them by 40%. Now, however, I'm not exactly sure because I don't use him very often. It says heals them by 40%. I don't know if that's heals them by 40% of their HP, their max HP, his HP, or his max HP. I'm not exactly sure. However, 40% is a pretty big number, so it's a pretty decent heal. Book it up, it can turn to a 3-turn cooldown with an extra 10% to the heal itself. His A3 places a 60% increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns, heals all allies by 20% of their max HP. This one says the max HP and defines it. I don't know why the A2 does not define it, so I'm not exactly sure just which HP stat. It's going off of when it actually determines how much HP and how much health it's actually going to heal. So I'm not too sure on that one. Now, his aura increases ally defense in the faction crypts by 27%. Not too bad of an aura here. Now this one here, between this A1 and this A2, that can turn to a 3-turn cooldown, he becomes very viable that a lot of people use on a counterattack composition in the clan boss. Why do they do that? So, let me explain this and break this down real quick. Clan boss has a 3-turn rotation that it does. So, if you can get a cooldown of something that is beneficial to your team, whether it be a buff, whether it be a remove debuffs, or whether it be a buff defense up counterattack, something to the effect that's on a 3-turn cooldown as well, it rotates with the clan boss and works out just right. So, for example, if you have this speed tune just right with a counterattack champion, a counterattack composition, the clan boss will use his 1-hit stun to slam somebody and stun somebody, assuming that he does not stun SteelSkull. Stun somebody else, then he will come, if you time it right behind it, before the stunned champion is supposed to take a turn, SteelSkull will remove the debuff, heal the champion, then that champion gets to take a turn like the buff was never there, like the stun was never there, he just took some damage, that was it. Almost damage because 40% heal, healed it back. So that is the nice thing about using him when it's speed tuned and he's fully booked like that. His A1 is the other reason why. It's a counter with a counterattack composition, he'll have a counterattack on him, so he'll have his turn, 2 hits, 2 chances to put the poisons on there. Counterattack comes around, 2 more hits, try to put the poisons on there as well. So as you rotate through, he gets 4 chances to put poisons on the clan boss every single time, every single rotation through turns, which is pretty darn handy. You like that, you want poisons on the clan boss, and that's why he's there. I will say, however, the numbers do not seem like they compute in my head, at least to me, so I never actually booked him out when I got him. I never took him up, I never invested into him. I found out later after talking to other people, other content creators, and I will let you know right here as well, that SteelSkull, he is almost useless unless you book him fully. He needs to be fully booked up because he needs his A1 maxed out, so that's 5 books there. He needs his A2 maxed out to get that cooldown reduction, so that's 3 books there. So you need at least 8 books. Chances are you're going to get something there as well. That would be helpful to have that going also. However, it's only on a 4-turn cooldown, so it does not work right to have that defense up, or the defense up buff on your team during the clan boss rotation because his cooldown is 1 turn too many. Sorry about that, just can't help that. However, the A1 and A2 work out just right, and that is what he's used for, but you need him booked. So you have to have this champion booked out, otherwise he will not progress your account the way he does in other people. He can do some massive damage on the clan boss. I've seen him do like upwards of like 12 to 15 million damage, if not more, on the Ultra Nightmare clan boss when he's properly geared and properly speed tuned and fully booked out. So remember that disclaimer on that with him. As you can see, I did not finish investing into him. I went for support and I went for attack because you want to go down towards that War Master and you want as much accuracy and what best chance to land those poisons and longer poisons. So you want to go down the support tree as well. So that's what I was doing with him. His artifacts I've got on him, again, like I said, never invested entirely too much. I got accuracy set, life set, and immortal set. I wanted his HP up because he kept dying too much on me. And his accuracy can land those poisons when he actually has a chance to proc it. I've got no books in him, so I only have a 10% chance to land it. So let's go ahead and take him into some content real quick. We're going to take him into, you know what, let's take him into the Void Keep. And we'll do stage 12, just so it's not entirely too slow for you guys. I'm going to take him in here so you can kind of see what he's going to do. See his skills in action, see the animation itself, and just what he does. Remember, you're looking for, there's the ally protect, sorry, not ally protect. Wow, wrong skill. There's the defense up and team ally. He wants to lead with that because he wants to make everybody a little bit stronger. Some damage mitigation, which is pretty nice. He's got a nice kit that I personally like in general. I just never made the decision to actually invest in him because I had other support style champions that I liked a little bit better on this account. Now remember, caveat, let you guys know, remind you that this account is my account giveaway account. I'm going to be giving this account away once the channel hits 2,000 subscribers. So if you're not already a subscriber, don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave this video. At the end of the video, there'll be a button above my head, be right over there. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave the video itself. SteelSkull has got the defense up again as well. Let's see what else he's going to do next. His A1, 2 times, no poisons. That's why you need books in him, because he just will not land poisons. 10% chance to land something is almost negligible. That's a 1 in 10. That's a 10 in 100 times. It's just really statistically not going to happen. Not going to happen. Look at that. Smash Lord removed all those debuffs and did 32,000 HP heal on everybody on the team. If you want to check out Smash Lord, up in the corner, there'll be a card up there to a champion guide I've done on him. Get down and dirty, get into the weeds, and find out just what his kit's like. He's got an amazing little kit. I like it. I enjoy it. He's an HP-based champion. And pair him with Ironclad. Mwah, beautiful on the spiders. Go check it out. But SteelSkull, what's he going to do next? What's he got going on here? So, smash, whatever. 2 hits. Again, no poisons. However, he did have a mastery, 5% chance to decrease a cooldown. It procced. Cool. 5% chance, 10% chance. It can happen, you guys. It's just very, very minimal. Very minuscule that it's actually going to happen. So, here we go. And Ken S is going to finish the job. Oh, almost. Jizzo well. Here we go. 15,000 damage. I like it, Jizzo. So, you've seen SteelSkull. Just remember, SteelSkull can definitely benefit your account. But, however, remember, he must be booked out 100%. Epic books are kind of hard to get a hold of, so he might not be very beneficial for your account if you're free to play or low spend. You might have other epic champions that are more beneficial for your account depending on where you are. And you may have some rares that can fulfill the role that you're trying to put him in until he's booked out. Don't force him in too soon. Take the time to invest him on the side before, and then when he's actually ready, then apply him in and substitute into your team. So, but this is just what I've done with him. This is what my opinion of him is. Don't take my word for gold. Don't take my word for law. Go and check out other content creators and see what they've done with their SteelSkull and get an idea of a good way to actually build your SteelSkull so it can benefit your account. So you can progress your account efficiently and effectively. Again, don't forget, hit that subscribe button above my head. 2,000 subscribers and this account is going away to one of you lucky people out there. I'll see you in the next video.